Oh, hey, Overmacho. How's it going? It's been a hot minute. How are you doing today? It's going okay. Woke up a bit earlier. Like a bit earlier than you usually would, or just like you woke up like 10 minutes ago? But glad to hear you're doing at least okay. I hope it's an okay, like an actual okay, and not just a, I'm gonna say okay than I usually would. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I was up at like 10 o'clock, but I was also up until 2 in the morning. It's a real okay. Good. 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 I'm excited to play some Monster Hunter today. I'm hoping. I've been doing some video editing. I'm kind of like I'll probably start uploading next week and try and stick with it, but we'll see. I want to create like at least a give myself like a week of buffer, so that way I have like time to go through things and make sure things are working. Hello, Floof. How's it going? Also, feel free to take a stab at the music. If you can guess the game, give you a cookie. Also, Celeste. Oh wow, that was fast. Hello, Callie. How's it been? I feel like I haven't seen you in a little while. Where's that at? Where's the spreadsheet? It's going good. Literally fell asleep to a stream last night. Oh yeah. Do I have you in your Callie? Yes, there we are. Congrats on the second cookie. I'm looking forward to playing Monster Hunter today. Cut the last 15 minutes of stream at like 12 a.m. Yeah. I'm looking forward to. We're almost done with A Link to the Past. I'm like, I've perused my way around Ganon's tower. There we go. Not his tire, his tower. And hopefully we will be done in like just a few minutes. Busy as always. I hear that. I'm actually taking a little bit of a break this semester to not, if that makes sense. And I'll probably pick it back up. I'll start doing stuff again during the summer once things have chilled out. And then, you know, maybe start filling out college applications, doing what I need to. Gonna go ahead and get this lobby put together here while we just still enjoy the wonderful Celeste music. What am I looking for? Yes. What am I going back to school for again? Environmental science, I'm hoping. But we'll see. I mean, I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm in a weird, like, limbo land, if that makes sense. But I think environmental science is the way I want to go. I want to go into science. I do know that much. And so, like, trying to create I'm just not sure exactly which science I'm probably going to go into. Man, it's been a while since I've done an afternoon stream. I'm excited to see all the EU viewers who usually can't make it out to these things. All right, I think we're all set up. Let's go ahead and get started here. Go to live scene. Thank you, Celeste, for the wonderful music. And the lobby ID is going to go up here in just a second for anybody who would like to join us. EU. There it is. It's on the stream, and soon it will be there permanently. A045-5758- yeah, 3764. Sick. All right. Looks like Floof is here first, so feel free to go ahead and post. You might join later. Sounds good. Also, how is the volume, by the way? I feel like maybe I'm a little bit loud and the game is not. I don't want to clip my mic, so I'm going to tick myself down one. Perfect. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And crank my capture card up by... Yeah, we'll sit right there. Right? Does the balance sound good? Maybe? There we go. Okay. I accidentally tweaked a bunch of my settings on my computer, and so it ended up playing around with a little bit of stuff. Also, there's this black... Yeah. Okay. Yes? Are you centered? No, you're not. You're just not even the right size. Okay, there we go. Oh, and then there's something being played in the background. There we go. Okay. I was like, what is that noise? It's a YouTube video. All right, what should we start off with today for weapons? Oh, okay. Yes, Callie, what would you like for me to play with, and what style? Get things started here. Aerial hammer? That sounds wonderful. Absolutely, we can do some aerial hammer to start. Play this set. Need to get some... Ooh, I need more max potions? Really? I knew I stocked up on nutrients for some reason, and I'm very glad that I did. Or I stocked up on the things that I would need to make nutrients at some point, and I'm very glad that I did. Awesome. And then item sets. And then we just need cold drinks and potions. Sounds good. God, I'm so excited to be playing this game today. I'm getting to stream a lot lately, and it's been making me happy. I'm making an aerial hammer set that's got like 6 skills on it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so the aerial hammer set that I'm rocking currently was designed to try and proc 3 different status conditions, which is paralysis. It was designed to both paralyze, KO, and get mounts, and it doesn't really do any of them very well. But, you know, sometimes, every once in a while, it works out. Also, up to you, Floof, if you would like to wait for someone to show up or run it. I am not picky. Pour myself some tea. I haven't had any caffeine yet this morning, and some lovely, lovely silver needle tea I think is gonna do the trick here. We got this. Oh wait, Max is here. Someone has shown up. All right. Now we got this. Aerial hammer is such a fun weapon. Like the whole pogo sticking off monsters thing is great. Absolutely love it. I'll grab a map because I'm rusty and may not remember where everything is. And then yeah, we'll just do our thing. did not take a very optimized route to get to the monster. Also, watch that song be stuck in my head for the rest of today. I don't know. A very few songs get stuck in my head that, like, I would consider to be annoying, but every once in a while, just every once in a while, one sneaks in. All right, come here, Nakuga. Whoop. I just barely didn't get that hop. And that was a terrible A press there. Just mashing buttons. Not thinking about what I'm doing. Oh! But yeah, no. Anything new with you, Callie? I feel like it's been forever since the last time I've seen you. Nice. Oh! I'm surprised paralysis went off. It's been probably about 3 months. Yeah, I would say so. Missed you, Babo and chat. We missed you too. Ooh, big mount. Oh, you're playing a Depth Hammer, aren't you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Or Valor Hammer. Let's see if we can break this thing right here. I love how you say hit from above and below, or bonk from below, and then I'm over here launching you up into the air. I'm so sorry, Katsura. Ah. I should probably heal. Pretend like I know how I'm playing this game. Even if it is just for a minute. Oh my god, it's been a while. You are very angry, aren't you? Also, I've noticed this in like a handful of Capcom games. So like, I believe Capcom made Street Fighter, right? If memory serves correctly. To which my first thought is like, does Capcom have this obsession with like doing consecutive hits and putting people in stun? Like, Monster Hunter has it and Street Fighter has it. Where it's like, if you just take too many consecutive hits in a row, you just basically die. And I feel like I've seen a handful of other Capcom games that play by these rules that are like not necessarily fighters, but just other things. And I always kind of laugh every time I see that kind of mechanic existing in a game. Like, I'm curious if it was originally like an idea of like added realism. Because like, you know, in real life, if you were to, you could get concussion from just taking too many hits. Awesome. Yo, Autobot Master, how's it going? Yes, Notorious. I think I've seen you here before, once a long time ago. How are you doing today? Well, we have an open spot now available to you. and I think I just saw you jump in. So doing good. How am I? I'm doing quite well. I stayed up a little late last night watching, I think, Doctor Who, and then, you know, woke up this morning, cleaned a little bit, got some house things taken care of, played a little bit of music, and now I'm sitting here streaming. And it's yeah, today's my day off, so I'm currently very much so enjoying it. Yes, we'll give the dog a nice big old hug for you. Big squeeze. It is a nice chill day. I'm supposed to, after stream, I'm gonna get dressed for real, because this is still my PJs. I always stream in my PJs. And then I'm gonna go over to a friend's house. We're gonna make dinner and hang out with his grandmother. It's gonna be a good time. Vibe. Indeed. It's a very, very, very vibey day. Alright, I do believe it is now Max's turn to post. So, I don't know if Max is in our chat, but if they are, you're more than welcome to post. Whoop. Aha, there we go. That sounds like a day. I'm very excited about it. And I think, like, since we're doing an early dinner, I shouldn't be out too late, which means I get to come home and also relax a little bit before going to bed and heading off to work tomorrow morning. Yeah, not deciding to take this semester off is really, like, it was a good idea. I am very, very happy I made this decision. I'm upset that I felt like I had to make this decision, but I'm glad I made it. Grab more herbs. Play some nice traditional gun lance. Yeah, well, traditional gun lance or... change out a skill. Actually, I might change up my whole set. Less traditional gun lance with a change and AA flare. Cool. Perfect. You gotta do what you gotta do. Can't go until you break. Yeah, and I have a habit of doing that. Like, I like to commit to a lot of things, and then I just burn out so stupidly fast on all the things I've committed to. Like, next week, I've already got plans to, like, go to a musical and get dinner with friends and play Mario Party, which I might stream, but we're going to figure that out after I confirm that with everyone else. And, like, all of these, like, things that have, like, slowly accumulated. And go rock climbing. And then, you know, you throw school into the mix, you throw musicals that I like to do into the mix, and it just becomes a total nightmare. And... it's like, okay, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that to myself. So. You're gonna have to bear with me. I've never hunted Dread King before. Thankfully, it is... is this G1 or is this regular? I don't remember. Dread King, Crystalbeard, and Deadeye are the only deviants you miss. Miss or don't miss? Oh my god, you're scaring me. What, with my workload, or? I mean, again, I'm taking the semester off. I'm just working. I'm just hoping to stream. I wanted to start getting back into YouTube editing again. I, you know, spent the whole day at the coffee shop yesterday editing and finishing a video, along with figuring out how I would do, like, actually designated YouTube shorts for, like, highlights and things like that. So I've figured out that system, which is great. Oh, let me not blow you up. But yeah, all of those things. Glad I'm figuring it out and doing good. I'm trying my best to. Oh, they're the last ones you have to hunt. I see. I thought you were like, these are the only ones I miss being in future games. I'm like, I'm pretty sure none of them are, and also those are some terrible. I'm sorry, those are some hot takes. If Crystal Beard is one of your favorite monsters and you miss him being in Monster Hunter, I'm sorry, I don't. Well, I should say this. I wish every monster that's ever existed in Monster Hunter was in Monster Hunter, but I also, man, Crystal Beard was a pretty nightmarish monster to have to fight. I do not miss Crystal Beard. Take off. Do it. No. Oh, okay, I guess that works. AA Flare did its job. Your best is better than mine. Got to step up. Thanks for the inspiration. I mean, I'm glad that I can at least be an inspiration to some. I work hard, but, you know, also, at a certain point, you got to stop working a little bit and recognize where, you know, everyone's built a little bit different and has different needs and all of that stuff. Try and be accommodating to yourself. Ooh, KO. Man, we have got a nice balance of things happening here. We've got the Insect Glaive user doing Insect Glaive things. We've got a gunner doing gunner things. We've got Floof just absolutely KOing the monster. And then, of course, we have me, who is just kind of existing in the mix of all of that. We've got all the weapons of the weapon triangle hanging out right here. It was a very clean hunt. I guess I have explosions that, you know, I break parts, kinda. Maybe that's what I do. I don't know. Put damage in weird spots. That's what I do. You thought that would be much harder? I think this is Dread King 1. So I think we were fighting like like G1. It might be different. Also, we have a very strong group of hunters today. So I feel like I'm allowed to play a little bit. Maybe today's one of those days I'm allowed to play a little sillier. Every once in a while we'll do a hunt. It's just like, man, I can't. I shouldn't. Constant, reliable damage. Indeed. I feel like everyone's like ticking that box though. Just a great hunt. All right. Autobot Master, it is your turn to post. Feel free to post. Oh. Sick. Time to gamble. Yes, the quest that everyone always needs. More talisman. I should probably make sure I actually have talisman spots, but usually I'm pretty good about making sure that if I need talisman, they're not like just disappearing and going to waste. Man. All right, I gotta figure out what my meal plan for this next week is. I think I work like 6 days next week, if my scheduling is correct. But it's like a bunch of these like little 4-hour shifts. I'm looking at my schedule. And I'm like, this is really annoying. I'm gonna be biking every single day somewhere. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's a painful thing in this current weather, not economy, weather. I'll take a free Farcaster. Yo, Lady Aurora, how's it going? Let me give you a quick shout out. How are you doing today? If you guys haven't followed Lady Aurora, she is another Monster Hunter streamer. She is super fun and great to hang out with. What games are you currently playing through? I know that you're a variety streamer, so you don't just play Monster Hunter, but I know you for Monster Hunter. And Chrono Trigger. I think Chrono Trigger and, I don't know, Pow World that one time. I know I've seen you play other things. I'm just trying to think about what they are. Command steak, not bread. Steak. Two very different things. Hope your New Year's went well. Yeah, I hope yours did too. I had a lot of fun with my New Year's this year. I got to hang out with some friends of mine who I don't get to hang out with super often, and we play board games. Everyone bring bombs, it doesn't matter, it's gonna wake up. Got that hit. Yo, Drakium, how's it going? Or Draconic, that's right, my bad. What's new with you? What are you up to? Welcome. I know, this is like the first afternoon stream I've done in a hot minute. I hope people are excited about it. You can call me Drake. I'm gonna call you Draconic though, just because it is your new Twitch name. Whatever's easier for you. It's not about what's easier for me. It's about what you would like to be called. But yeah, what's up? Am I gonna blow some up there? Yeah, I think I blew up the Taurus. Call them Drake to confuse people. I will not. I think we've had, like, within, like, a month and a half, I had a whole bunch of people on Twitch, like, suddenly switch their names around, and it really threw me for a loop. Nothing much, just heading to work at the moment. Very cool. Very, very cool. Well, that's exciting. I hope. Same. Everyone's going to work. Today's my day off. I'm not working today. Shocking, I know. Please don't explode. Okay, cool. I'll just take 2 steps this way. Is it dead? No, it's sleeping. I think I've already, like, I've done this quest a handful of times where I just immediately abandon quest instead of hitting complete via subquest. Brachi Charm Farm is real. Someone posted it. 'Tis how it goes. Ooh, okay. More broch stuff. Anything worth taking home? That's kind of cool. We're just going to sell it all. I don't need that in my box. I got plenty of charms that need to actually be handled correctly. Actually needed to complete the quest, and people got used to ending via subquest, and was like, guys, I still need coal. Yeah, so funny enough, my brother, that's one of his, like, most That on his Monster Hunter profile. That's his accomplishment. Is I've actually completed coal miners needed. I think he ended up going with like a bunch of low HR hunters who like didn't really have decent damage, and he spent actually the whole time getting the coal, and he ended up completing the quest before they killed the Brotch. Yeah, good times, very good times. No, I actually have this set. No, it's this set. Yeah. Sorry, I was doing some stuff with this the last time I was using it. I forgot. And so he was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm like one of the only people in GU who has actually completed Coal Miners Needed by accident. The poor guy who posted that quest for some hunters not getting any coal. I know, someone's like, I actually just wanted... I just yearned for the mines, guys. That's all I wanted. Instead, we're out here fighting Brotch Dios again. Ugh. Ooh, what are we hunting? Okay. Oh, we lost someone. If anyone wants to jump in, spot just opened up. As a heads up. No, that's not ready yet. We're waiting to show off that set. We'll run this one. You know, it's been a while since I've played some bow. Some like actual bow, not just me messing around with aerial bow. Also, so I think a few of you might remember that I was like kind of getting into Rivals 2 for a little while. I think I'm washed. I literally like just lose every single time I play that game. It's bad. I think I need to actually, I like somewhere I need to either start actually trying to get better at the game or I need to abandon. Just got Rivals? Okay, so it sounds like I just need to get better. Rivals of Aether, I take it? Or are you talking about Marvel Rivals? Because there's two Rivals games currently that are very popular right now. Ah, Marvel Rivals. Gotcha. I haven't played it either. I've heard good things about it, though. It's Overwatchy, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, I'm going to abandon and grab Max. What's the other Rivals? So the one that I'm thinking of is Rivals of Aether. It's a platform fighter. So think of like Smash Bros. Oh, he left. Damn. It like happened as soon as I hit abandon quest, didn't it? Go ahead and post again, Floof. That's my bad. I was like, we're gonna go get him. I guess he DC'd then. Furry Smash Bros. Ooh. Pretty much. I mean, yeah, it is anthropomorphic Smash Bros. But it also has different mechanics from Smash Brothers, so it's its own thing for sure. I think a lot of people will pick it up and fall in love with it for reasons beyond it just being like furry platform fighter. Two Mufas, indeed. One table. I don't know why my ears just like constantly need to be popped right now. And cheese fondue. Oh, and one cheese fondue. I see. All right, so question for chat. Opinions on goat cheese. Love it or do you hate it? I feel like goat cheese is one of the most controversial types of cheese. I'm so paranoid, I've got to check my inventory like 3 times. Just got to make sure you have everything. You love goat cheese? I like it on things. I like just eating goat cheese doesn't do it for me. But when I use it as like a means of I almost use it like a seasoning, if that makes sense. Take some ballista stuff. Oh, this is the big one. Someone's telling me that rapid level 4 is washed. Like, I think there's like a damage bug or something like that. But like too much damage in the same spot causes like it not to proc or something weird. I don't know. I don't remember the full details. Solid first phase. I'm gonna grab my thingy. I don't know why I'm collecting monster parts anymore. Like, I barely need them. I think I could probably make every single Auto-Call weapon at this point. Maybe not fully upgrade it all, but at least start making them. And it's very possible that the only thing that would stop me from fully upgrading them is just the gem. Because, you know, gem is ridiculously hard to get, but oh well. Solid. Yeah, someone knows the strats on this. Autobot Master knows what's up. Time for the Dragonator. Start doing its thing. Oh, please don't hurt me. Ha! I forgot which side he pulled it on. But it would make sense that it's the opposite side of what he does the tower on. Come on, buddy. This is ridiculous, might I add. God damn, the negative affinity damage is insane. God damn, can't do anything. crazy fight. And now he's a sleepy little boy who's about to get sleep bombed to death. I hope you had fun with that. All right. GG's. We immediately all go grab the shinies, man. That was a very in sync event to call. God, sleep bombing is just the shit. I love it so much. Oh, an alluring gem. What do you know? That's one of those things that people really want. Oh, man. Excellent. Most excellent. A very, very well done hunt. Sorry, taking care of some stuff. Ugh. Love this fight. So cool how you can top of it and attack it. It is. Like, I don't know. There are no other... Well, actually, let me take a look at that again. Nah. Okay. There are, like, no... Like, it's cool that we have a mech. You know? Like, there is a elder monster... Like, an elder dragon, in quotes, that, like, builds itself a mech and fights you in it. Like, it's such a cool monster. Aesthetically. And, like, you know, if you think about it, right, it's an unassuming monster. Like, you first come across it and you're like, what is this? It's like this little thing, and then it turns into this giant thing. And then even by, like, phase 3, it's, like, created this whole elaborate systems of pulleys and strings to attack you with a whole bunch of different, like, and it's not like it's a giant monster. It's not like they went, like, you know, Monster Hunter Rise on us and, like, hey, check it out. There's this giant thing that takes up half the map and, like, you know, climbs a volcano. Like, no, it's still, like, this small little thing, like, puppeteering so many other things to make it, like, function properly. It's cool. It's real cool. Also, your turn to post, Autobot Master, if you would like to. Need to stock up on some affinity oil. We're gonna do your favorite quest. Oh, yay. I'm very excited about that. Man, slowly climbing up to HR 999. Ah, god damn it. I was like, what could your favorite quest possibly be? this nightmare of a quest that seems to follow me everywhere. Lady Aurora understands my grievances. I'm gonna eat for Gatherer and Cliffhanger, because that makes the most sense to me in a quest like this. You did this as a Palico? Honestly, the Palicos are pretty fun. I might openly... There's a couple of monsters I need to fight with my Palico to unlock a few skills. And if we end up coming across those monsters, I'll probably play as a Palico just to get them. It took a long time. Yeah. We just got to go ham on him in phase 1. I mean, that's the plan, right? Always. Load the cannon, fire the ballista, load the cannon again, fire the ballista again, repeat, rinse. Repeat and rinse over and over and over again. Are they going to hang out with us? Are they going to do the quest with us? Or are they going to bail because it's this? You can give me Palicos. I got the Wex one and some other ones. Well, like, I have some really good Palicos. But I really want to level up this one that I have, the Unleash the Beast Palico. And I like the Beast Palico. And then there's just some skills that I literally are like behind locks because it's like, you have to fight this monster as a Palico. And I'm just like, yeah, that sounds like a blast. I might as well just do it and unlock the skills. But yeah, no. I was going to say, Energy Surge gave me a few Palicos that are very, very good, which I do enjoy using from time to time, but also I thoroughly enjoy my... I don't know. It's fun playing all the different styles of Palico. I was shocked at how much, or how intricate that system is, even beyond my, like, early understanding of it. Because, like, you play Palicos, and you're like, oh, yeah, you have the specials, and it's cool, and, you know, depending on the type of cat, like, it, like, means that you get access to different kinds of moves and things like that, and it's like, yeah, that's all cool and good and whatever. And then you end up in, like, this other weird space of, like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe what I understood about this particular, like, cat is, like, not everything that it has. Like, this one has a depth style, and I didn't really think about that. This one has aerial style, and I didn't really think about that. This one throws extra boomerangs. This one is, you know, it becomes like this actually far more intricate system than I was originally led to believe. And that's cool. I like it. I wish we had something like that. Again, in another Monster Hunter game. Oh, I have one more ballista ammo. Let me use this. Oh, okay. I was excited. I was gonna just try and hit him with the 360 whatever, but it did not pan out. Yo, meet the boy. How's it going? I'm so sorry. I forgot today was Friday. And my brain is like, yeah, totally on La La Land. But yes, I do want to get Dokapon started at some point. 100%. The holiday season is crazy. It absolutely throws me for a loop every single day. But how are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. We're fighting Lai Shang. I have time to type out your name. If you guys don't know Meet the Boy, go check him out. He's been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Rise lately, from what the few streams I've caught. And, you know, I guarantee all Lady Aurora and Meet the Boy and myself are all going to be playing Wilds the day that comes out. But he's a super cool streamer. What's the other game you've been playing lately? It's Danganronpa, right? Or did you just finish Danganronpa? I'm good. Done nothing but fitness and showering today. Awesome. Uh-oh. Did we both grab cannons when we didn't need to? You know, gonna DGen playing Wilds though. Everyone I know took weeks off to game all day. I probably will take a little while off because that's gonna be quite a big deal, honestly. All right, time for some tech. I'm retired. I will be Monster Hunter Wilds. All right, I think that's gonna be 9. I'm moving you, Notaurus. Sorry. But the tech. Already scheduled 6 months for it? Dang. I'm jealous. I was a fool. I didn't realize that I had cannonballs here. I guess I'll be walking. Oh yeah, I'm very excited about it. I don't know what the current plan is in regards to me streaming it is going to be, because obviously I'm still going to be working and doing all those things that I do on a daily basis. Also, I don't even know if I have a system that's going to be able to play it as of right now. Because I'm thinking about getting a PS5, and I'm still considering that, and I might be able to swing it. We're going to see. Everyone's saying don't get a PS5, just do something else, but I don't know. It'd be nice to have dedicated hardware for something like that. Well, it's like I don't, if I have the PS5, I don't have to worry about tweaking all that stuff, right? And then on top of not having to worry about tweaking all that stuff, that also means that I will be able to do other things. Like, there are games on a PS5 that I'll be able to play. And then on top of that, the other thing that I'll be able to do is just stream the game with my computer and not have to worry about the resources that it would usually take to be able to run something like that, you know? Because that's always a concern. It's like how streaming this game is going to eat into my computer's resources, and streaming it like in and of itself is going to eat into it as well. Oh, I am getting a phone call. What is up with people calling me during streams lately? Sorry, I gotta fix my webcam. There we go. Ah. Okay, everything is adjusted. Oh my god, is this loud? It is loud. Here by unpopular demand. My PC barely survives streaming Armored Core 6 and Baldur's Gate 3. I can play mech settings offline, but the weight of the game and OBS and then the upload is just a lot. Yeah, exactly. And it'd be really nice to be able to not have to think about all of that and just allow my computer. And I already have the capture card. I think that's the big thing that a lot of people don't know is that, like, for me, streaming a game, like, because I stream so much GU, I don't ever have to worry about my capture card eating into my resources or anything. That's why I console, baby, or Baba. Again, don't blame you. So I think that's going to be the move. Plus, I already play every Monster Hunter game on controller. It's not like mouse and keyboard is not going to be a... It's not like that's going to be a big game changer. And the new Pro controllers are basically just PlayStation controllers. I'll just move buttons around and do that kind of thing. Or who knows, maybe Wilds is just going to really suck, and I'm just going to end up playing GU again. Who's to say? Someone has the charcoal. I don't know who it is. There they are. No, Dice are dead. I know. I'm out here talking about everyone's biggest concerns in regards to the new Monster Hunter games. What if it just sucks? Everyone's like, please, that cannot be the case. Not said we did. Oh, I have the other dense charcoal. Ha! It's me. I'm the one who's stupid. Oh my god. A lot of people would really lose it. The people who are mad about Rise, especially people who joined as Gen 5, would be one hell of a media cycle. It would be. But also, like, just given how video games have been as of late, it would not surprise me if something of that nature were to happen. If that does that make sense? Like, I have pretty low hopes in regards to what the gaming industry has up its sleeve. Can this hit? Kinda, sorta. Alright, on to the next area. Let me grab some. It makes total sense that you can carry the cannonballs from here into the new area. I don't know why I never thought about it. Up until this one moment when I saw everyone else doing it. It's gonna be a part of my new tech. Please don't drop it. I wonder if the developers of the game intended for you to... Like, the intent was that you have the two dense mark holes so that way two different people could activate it, and not that you can use both of them within the same fight. I get the feeling that maybe my thought is that that is not how it was supposed to work. What cape is this? This is, I think... the cuttlefish cape. the more dangerous version of it, specifically. Oh. It's a pretty good looking cape. Yeah, the astral suit. You remember this set? Yeah, it's a pretty cool one. It's got some things it does. We did make it on stream. We were kind of playing around with the idea of how trump card functions, and then I was like, what if we did a sword and shield alchemy set that like focused on trump card, and then creating items to utilize specials as often as possible within like the same window frame, so that way you could use trump, like optimize trump card usage by popping as many specials in like a single like stun as possible. And then it's got like item use up and things like that, so you know, skills that would be really good at in like the context of what's it called? But also it's just a sword and shield set. Eat more fireballs, fool. I think it's the first time my sword has touched the monster. Can we stun it? Hell yeah. Look at us go. Staggering the monster about. Am I the one with the big bombs, or is that someone else? I think that's someone else. It is not my job to jump upon the monster, but rather... I don't know, someone else's job to do that. Time to start hauling cannonballs. Oh. Is this gonna hit me through the stage? Let's find out. Let's see where the hitbox is. How big is it above? Not big enough to hurt me. We're doing quite the good job here. I wonder if we could sneak in shots every time its head reels up like that. Like, there's no way of, like, timing it, but, like, what if you could just guess it, you know? You're like, oh, that seemed like a lot of damage, and the monster reels its head back. Oh, it's walking backwards now. So I did have this idea of like it feels late in the lifespan of this game, but like a series based on making armor sets to accomplish specific goals. And I have no idea how we would do this, obviously, but it was a thought that occurred to me. So it's like, yeah, I really want to focus on a set that wants to do this specific thing. A set for Lao. Right. Although, honestly, a set for Lao would basically just be, I don't know, Gatherer. I feel like. Maybe item use up. That, or you just focus so much into DPS, so that way you can not play with all the siege equipment and just max out on, you know, DPS checks. Artillery expert, yeah, that'd be pretty good. Transporter, HGR plugs, yep, all of those things. Pretty much, yeah, that would be it. You just boost all the siege equipment stuff. What if that's just what, like, the base Lao set was? Was just like, hey, you fought Lao a ton of times so that way you can fight Lao better. How messed up would that be? Cursed. My thought exactly. Literally Zora Magdaros armor. I could, oh my god. I could do without the siege quests from time to time. It gives all the artillery, heavy artillery bomb skills. That's hilarious. Is heavy artillery like literally only siege equipment? Crazy. All right, let's get this guy moving. Someone's waiting to hit it with a Dragonator, and the monster just keeps getting hit by bombs. It's like, I don't know if I want to. Replay Monster Hunter World, but my PC's too old and on life support. I've thought about playing through Monster Hunter World, but oh wow, we didn't even get to listen to the theme. He just keeled over and died. we DPS'd him. Honestly, we probably could have ended that fight so much sooner if we just let him get hit by the Dragonator. GG's indeed. MH4U servers are back on the 3DS with Pretendo. Oh, I did hear about that, which is very exciting. All right, I'm gonna actually pick up the phone this time. Give me a second. All right, let me get my webcam back up. Ugh. Jeez. All right, I am back. Capture card is, oh, that was not a webcam. Looking for the webcam. Is back online, and I'm here. Reload us a bit further. All right, yeah. I've got to get into 4U again, especially as the servers are back. With my 2 hours of playtime. Do you know if the... I mean, I would love to transfer the files from my 4U account on my 3DS to, like, an emulator. That's probably the only way I'm ever going to stream 4U again. But... Well, I mean, I've got GU right here. Who posted that? That took forever. I think that was Autobot Master. So, Floof, it is your turn to post. Awesome. All right. I feel like I didn't actually get to play this set with that hunt. So I'm going to keep rocking it for the time being. I was working on a couple of like new Sword and Shields for the set though, because it's supposed to take advantage of its elemental stuff. And I don't have any like electric Sword and Shields. Got paralysis. I've got ice. But I really wanted that one because it has more damage. And then I need Dangeki tickets. Hyperglavinus scales. How do I not have these things? More Nakuga. What brings us here? Is there a set that you're working on currently, Floof? Or just gonna put the Nakuga chest needed for your set. Totally fair. I was just curious. Nakuga, chest, legs, barrel, head, arm, legs, and waist. Is that like a armor set, or is that a aesthetic set? Then the optical hammer. Fashion or function? Oh, yeah. That was definitely a caffeine headache I had earlier. That is what I have learned from drinking this tea. I was decaffeinating. No worries. With my talisman, it gives me like expert, airborne, constitution, evasion, KO, and evade extender. Man, those are some great skills. The only skill that I would also want to include in that is like mounting master. Honestly, I would. Okay, so if you want my humble opinion, if for whatever reason this works, I would take off evasion and put on mounting master and keep evade extender. But there's the food skill though. True. I forgot that food skill existed. I usually don't ever think about food skills when I'm making a set. That's right. I did this last time. I'm actually going to take the faster route this time around. They stack though. Do they actually? Wild. That's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, no, definitely make your set. I'm not judging. Hello, Lane. Am I seeing arc fire happening? I forgot arc fire was a thing in this game for Bo. Ouch. Ow. Ow! I'm stuck hanging out with the dual blades player. Ow. There we go, fire damage. But how are you doing, Lane? I hope today's treating you well. Not bad, not bad. I think we could have done this. My face when the blades. I was just hanging out somewhere I probably shouldn't have. That's what I'll say about it. Doing okay, can't complain. That's good to hear. Wait, where? What do you mean by wait, where? Ah. Oh, you're talking about me being somewhere where I shouldn't be. I was getting knocked over by the dual blades user over and over and over again. So I was kind of hanging out like a little bit too like I was just hanging out next to the dual blades user. That's where I shouldn't have been. What does the first icon mean? The first icon. In regards to... Oh. You know, that's a good question. I don't know. It might be like one of the people who like first followed me or something like that. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, early channel support. There we go. Lynn and I have known each other since before I started streaming, so they were one of the first people to start watching my streams. So, yeah. Lane's been here since forever. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play some. I'm feeling a different weapon today. I never play this weapon, but it sounds like fun. It's a pretty cool icon to have. Oh wait, no, no wait, no. Hold up. I think I actually need this particular monster. This is one of the ones. I need to fight it with a palico. Also, at some point, I'm gonna have to teach Caramel how to use one of the skills. I need a healing skill on this cat. 29 months on my mom's Twitch Prime. That is hilarious. My only question is, do I have to capture it? Because otherwise I might try and capture the Astralos. Or might request that we try and capture the Astralos. Okay, slay and capture. Cool. And that's like actually the one I really want is the... Sick. I don't know. I don't know how the cats work. I play a Monster Hunter as a hunter. Not Monster Palico. Although I'm slowly making my way over to Monster Palico because, you know, it's a cool game. Meowsty Hunty. Terrible name. Hey, David Malarkey, how's it going? Let me give you a quick shout out. For those of you guys who haven't met David Malarkey, they are all over the place when it comes to the Monster Hunter community, and they started streaming quite recently, so highly recommend you go check them out and give them a follow. Especially if you're looking to play more Monster Hunter games. They play a more varietied Monster Hunter experience. I think I've seen you play, what, Frontiers and Tri and GU. Like a lot of the old gen stuff that I don't touch anymore. But someone is, and it's David Malarkey. Go check him out. You think I'm confusing you for Drake? Am I? I thought you streamed. Am I crazy? David has the silkiest voice on Twitch. I believe that. Bobo, stay lying. I thought I knew what was up. I didn't mean to lie. Add punishment for you. I'm so sorry. He was very much so targeting me, and then immediately I ran past you and he paralyzed you. I pulled the aggro right on top of you, Wakisu. Woo! Please tell me I'm out of range. I'm not. I am so sorry. Uh-oh. No, I'm still getting absolutely dogged on. I'm starting to feel like my best idea here is just to focus on building meter then, and then wait until I get that first heal up. Yeah. Now I can go for this. Oh, what? You're joking! That was so messed up! I'm gonna cart here, aren't I? Ow! That did so much damage. Oh my god, please stop hitting me. Where? I literally can't see anything. Everything is blinding right now. The monster is too big. Oh my god. Alright, one redo on a failed quest, as always. Oofta. The way that we usually play these games. I don't like people being punished. Oh, I forgot about those. There we go. Surely I have some better things that I can wear here. Where's all my Bolt Reaver stuffs? I know I got some Bolt Reaver stuffs in here. There it is. Astralos. No, Zinogre, Astralos, Astralos, Astralos. Astralos. Hyper. Bolt Reaver. There we go. Oh, I need perfect Bolt Reaper scrap. This will be your second time hunting Bolt Reaver. It is a pretty horrific monster, I'm not gonna lie. Just as a heads up. Make old Fatalis for Palico. It's the best armor for Cat. But look at how cool I look. The actual reason why I'm using it is because of the thunder resistance. It's just going to allow me to take a lot of those hits significantly better than I normally would. Although I guess old Fatalis has also got crazy thunder res, but We'll do it later. God knows I have plenty of old Fatalis equipment for... or scraps, parts. Just kind of hanging around. Oh my god, we all spawned together. That's hilarious. Oh my god, that was the worst fucking dodge. Ouch. I cannot believe that hit me. I get the feeling that Bolt Reaver is not kind to cats. Maybe Bolt Reaver's just not kind to anyone. Boo. Playing cat today just because? No, I actually, there's a skill I want to unlock with the cat, and I have to beat a Bolt Reaver in order to do so. With the cat. So there is an end goal in regards to all of this. Oh, jeez. Come on. There's this little backflip that my cat has, and I'm not entirely sure if it does what I think it does. Oh my god, I think I die here. God, I hate this. It has iframes, yes? Okay. Good to know. That was that you answered my question. Thank you. Come on. Just need to focus on not dying. get that down. God, I hate using Herborns. Alright, that's number one. That's number two. Is it leaving the area now? It is. Boo. Boo, I say. Oh, I forget that I always have, like, I can always tell where the monster's at. That's just, like, one of the things that cats can do. I'm like, man, someone's been diligent about paintballing stuff. Nope, that's just me. All right. Okay, that backflip is probably better than I think it is. Ow. Ow. Solid. And now we've got all this meter buildup. I think that's the thing I really like about this cat, is I just don't have anything to invest my meter into. But the amount of meter that you can build if you're playing well is insane. Because it's just so many hits. And the damage isn't half bad, from what I can tell. Also, it just, like, kind of feels like I'm more invested in the fight. Like, I feel like most cat builds are just, like, hang out in the back and, you know, bomb it or throw boomerangs or do one of those things that you do or put yourself in a tank, and you don't feel very invested in the same way that... Come on. Damn it. Okay, it's not as spammable as I thought it was. All right, time to play from a distance. Oh my god. Please heal. Some deliciously bitter tea. Alright, considering the fact that I now have 2 revives, I think I'll probably be okay. Maybe I should be eating for insurance. I feel like that might be the most useful skill to eat for as a cat. My reason for that is like most of the skills just aren't nearly as applicable. Unless you're like playing a Babotosh cat or something like that, but... is all I can do in a situation like this. Ow. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Damn. Good job. Somebody else totally is making up for my mistake. Man, what was it? There was an item back in For You. I think it was like the jerky or something like that. And I miss it quite a bit, actually. Because it just recovered everything from red health. Like, if you had a ton of red health, it would just fill that up. And so, like, it was this interesting kind of niche item, in my opinion, that did something unique and kind of cool. I wish they brought it back. I don't know. I would love to see Monster Hunter where like the items can play like a slightly larger role in terms of the gameplay, and like in terms of hunting specifically. Like, don't get me wrong, everyone loves a good barrel bomb. Everyone loves like all of those things, and I look forward to Wilds in the way that like now it's like, oh yeah, just throw barrel bombs. But also, I want more items like that. I wonder if they wanted to make people play more careful. It seems like they're deviating away from that. Or maybe that is the case with that way, but like, I don't know. Everything that they've done now is like, oh yeah, go in and like, here's a counter. It's crazy. It's very much so what I would call overpowered. Every weapon has a counter now, it seems, and like the way the game just moves and feels is very, very different than play carefully and pick your places. Oh, and GU. Maybe they wanted to balance that aspect of it from like, I think more so they wanted to balance how all right, I have earplugs, I guess. They wanted to balance how like GU kind of really started the whole like, let's give everything a counter or a movement option or a thing that you can do that's unique to that weapon and style. but that's because of the way styles work, which hasn't been in a future Monster Hunter game. There is no styles in other Monster Hunter games, and so as a result of that, I think that changes. Like, they wanted people to play more carefully, and then they implemented the styles, and then the styles kind of became like a part of like the base tool set of everything in the future games. And maybe that was their way of balancing it, was to take out the jerky. That, or they just like didn't care. Like, they were just like, it's not a big deal. Yes. Okay. So now we have a new special to play around with our cat. In theory. I'm so glad we got this done. I would have felt really bad if I had been the third cart here and it's like, you know, someone's missing out on their quests because I'm playing as a thing I'm not usually used to. That was like my worst case scenario in my head. You think the jerky really changed the identity of the red health mechanic? It does. It does. Ran out of heals, went to camp to get supplies, and then proceeded to not heal once. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's like when you popped the max potion and then never take damage again. It's like, well, that was a use of a max potion. We are so afraid of carting. It's like, that's just what I feel better doing that, you know? There we go. It kind of undermines what it does, which can work, but yeah. I mean, it makes sense that you would want to try and preserve your red health by playing more carefully. Also, okay, so remember how I was talking about stun mechanics earlier and how Capcom likes to implement, you know, consecutive hits leading into stun and all that stuff? Red health. Red health is also a Capcom thing. If you ever played the Capcom versus Marvel games, maybe a fighting thing in general, but I always think of Capcom as like the fighting game people. Another one of those Monster Hunter things. Sorry, just filling up my teapot. So now we have critical boost, which is great. I'm gonna just put in recovery speed up real quick, and then Palico support moves. Claw dance. Sick. Also, it is your turn to post, Autobot Master. I can't believe Elderfrost Charge Blade wasn't Elemental File. It would have been a top 3 Charge Blade if it was Impact File. But it's an Elemental File. I think it's hilarious, personally. But yeah, no, it would have been one of the best Charge Blades in the game. I still use it. Well, I don't know if it would have been one of the best Charge Blades in the game, because you have to like really play around the sharpness aspect of it. But yeah, no, it's up there. If I ever have to use Elderfrost, I mostly play Aerial Charge Blade or I play Valor Charge Blade to kind of negate some of that. Top 3 is not top 1. I mean, true. True. Train Palicos? No, there's a way to teach, I guess. Alright. I'll have to work on that later. All right, we're gonna see what the deal is with this new special. Claw dance. Is it like a sword dance with sword and shield? Because that's kind of what I'm hoping it is. Oh, this will be fun. And I'll do that thing I said I was going to do earlier. You see what you mean? It's got a ton of attack. It does have a ton of attack. It's like, it's a ridiculously powerful charge blade in terms of raw. It's just like, because the files are elemental based, it means that your file charges end up going into a different damage source, which is not great. But, I mean, it's not terrible. It's got pretty decent ice damage, doesn't it? If I remember correctly. It plays really well with its own set. 22. Oh, well, I mean, that's okay. You're right. That is bad. I was like, it's not terrible. It's terrible. Poopy. Oh, man. It's also got pretty whack sharpness without handicraft. It does. It does. I think it maxes out at blue, but like blue is really short, so it's most of the time in green. If it doesn't already start in green sharpness, I don't remember the exact stats on it, but you're gonna spend a lot of time in green sharpness, even if it has blue sharpness. Or you're gonna spend a lot of time sharpening, or it's just green sharpness. One of those three. I don't remember which. Wait, is that a Toon Link cat? How have I never seen that before? Is that actually just a thing in this game? Zamtrio's Charge Blade has 42. I mean, yeah, true. I feel like, though, with like the smaller monsters that have elemental files, like, or elemental aspects to them, they usually focus on elemental damage rather than the physical damage, but maybe I'm crazy. But yeah, no. If I could on this set, I'd probably sneak in Forbidden Acorn, just so that way I could start off with all of the things. Although the Barrel Bombay is not bad. Actually, Barrel Bombay is not bad in terms of just getting that starting damage off. Building up early meter. Ah, jeez. Should stop guessing and just actually look for the monster in those situations. Is that death? That is death. Oh my god. I took so much damage there. Wow. I just wanted to put down the vase, and he just came right at me. Please leave me alone. Oh, what was I hit by? Really? I didn't hit him at all? Woo! Let me make my way over here. Wow. My Twitch is broken. Can't see the screen. Oh, interesting. Probably pause and unpause. Or refresh Twitch. Come on. That's cool. I did claw dance. Jesus. Okay, sure thing. Very cool. All right, I saw the thing I wanted to see. After this, we're going to go back to playing a hunter. That's all I wanted. All I wanted to do was see exactly what the deal was with Claw Dance, and I have now. Now all I got to do is actually get this cat trained up properly and teach it some good moves. Throw that down there. Get in there. No, big whiffies. And I just wasted meter. Very cool. It was in audio-only mode. Oh, I've never heard of that. Interesting. How are you doing today, Gemzy? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Excited enough for Fortnite Friday tonight? I have never heard of it. the hell is Fortnite Friday? Is it as terrible as it sounds? No, the only cool days of the week I know are Taco Tuesday and Roguelite Wednesday. Is the biggest show here on Twitch. Is it what you do on Twitch? I think the issue is that I care so little about Fortnite. Wow, that was all of my red health. It just disappeared like the drop of a hat. You wish you were smart enough to come up with Fortnite Friday? Ow. I'm actually going to go hop in the bed and heal. That's what I'm going to do. Take a nap. Does it actually? That's pretty awful. I wish I never knew this. I got to have a lovely conversation with my folks in Texas about the lore that is Skibidi Toilet, and it's thanks to you guys. I blame my Twitch chat. Adrian Dittman is going on Fortnite Friday tonight. I have no idea what that is. I still don't fully You said it's a show? Like a TV show? That's what I'm gathering here. Does not sound up my alley. It's an interview show. Interesting. Oh, free tail. You thought Adrian Dittman was Elon Musk's alt. You're not selling this very well, are you? Wow. I attacked and I got knocked into the stratosphere. I'll probably die here, honestly. Cat level 2. Wow. Anything can happen on Fortnite Friday. It's like Christmas. Sounds like a terrible Christmas. Okay, very good. All right, no more cats. We can't do it. I don't know. Send me, DM me like a clip or something of Fortnite Friday, so I can, you know, I guarantee if it's as good as it is, they'll have at least a decent clip for me to process and enjoy. You miss Gosmazio's Charge Blade and Dual Blades. Oh, we figured out what Claw Dance is. It's cool. I actually like it a lot. It's a good way for me to utilize my meter. I don't know if the damage is any good, though. It's probably decent. The one where George... Which one? The George Santos episode or the Tiger King episode? I know what Tiger King is. I never watched it, and I have no idea what George Santos is. So you're asking me a question of a show I was never interested in enough to watch, and something I go George Santos. You're supposed to fight Steve by positioning under him. That is not feasible when he is flying constantly. Not very true. All right. An insane gay Republican who was briefly a New York State representative. Okay, that sounds insane. For going to jail for corruption. So Fortnite, you're really not selling me on Fortnite Friday here. It sounds insane. I feel like I'm afraid of Fortnite Friday. It's gonna put the fear of God in me or something. All right, who posted that? That was, oh yeah, so it's Floof's turn to post. I had to work my way through that. All right, let me see what the other skill I would need is. But yeah, I'll do some offline stuff with the cats and get them trained up at some point. I actually really want Caramel to be doing the things, doing all the things. More Otakal, all right, sounds good. I'm not playing the set for that. Actually, you know what would be fun? I'm feeling a Cantor. This set would be fun. How many more gems can I grab? Too many. I can grab too many gems. Cool. I'll queue that up for the next time I decide to watch YouTube. We're not watching it now. Oh man. The exhaustion is real. It's the most divisive show of all time. Insane. You used to play Fortnite religiously every Friday with your friends. I've only the only time I ever played Fortnite was in college. Some friends of mine decided to get into it, and so I booted up my Switch and tried to get the motion controls to work out, because I actually do believe in first person, or like, I believe in shooter controls with motion controls with shooters. I'm a believer, and potentially the most practically moral and ethnic show ever, and most entertaining. This sounds insane. It sounds terrible. I did not want those files, but oh well. The Shaq Pickaxe Bible Thumb. Interested is a strong word. Ow! Ow! Anyway, I love Monster Hunter. Let's go. Yeah, no, this is a great little thing that we're getting to do here. I think this is like the third time we fought this guy today, but you know, that's just the nature of open turn lobbies. Everyone's got their own projects. It's our job to make it happen. I should probably get my... Oh, I already got movement speed, don't I? Yeah. God, I love hunting horn. It's like every time I like start optimizing my buffs, it feels so good. Jesus. We like swing once the monster just keels over and dies. We are smoking this thing. What about Babo's Monster Hunter Mondays with controversial guest? Me! Is Lane a controversial guest? Ow! How far away am I from that foot? Far away enough, but not far away enough. Secret tech, if you roll into walls, you can just like immediately climb them if you mash the A button. Oh, I rolled off. I was a fool. I am getting hit by the dual blades. Oh, just let me put the bomb down. Take my free items. There we go. Down he goes. All right. Everyone say GG's. This is going to be over in just a second here. Short-lived monster. Cannot believe how quickly we defeated this thing. Less than 10 minutes. Probably somewhere close to 5. Oh, did I get an extra carve? I did. Interesting. Unless it's always 4 carves, in which case I did not get an extra carve. Also, I took all this ballista ammo with me and did not use it at all. Like I had some sort of crazy plan for it. Lao Shanglong goes on the Joe Rogan podcast. That sounds terrible. You're just creating these terrible things for me to think of, aren't you? Oh, those are bad. We'll sell them all! 6:22. Took us 6 minutes. I think that's one of the things I really liked about this game over Rise, is, like, hunts feel like they can go very quickly. And in Rise, I feel like every single hunt takes at least 5, if not 10 minutes. And in this game, you can actually, like, complete things in, like, 2 if you really wanted to. Which, again, isn't, like, anything crazy, but, like, it's nice to kind of have, like, this expedited version of playing the game. And I hope that Wilds... Well, okay, it seems like Wilds is actually going to take a huge step in that direction, because, like, you don't even leave the quest. You just, like... You go, hey, I kind of want to fight this thing, and you just go and fight it every single time. At least from what I gathered from the demo. So, that's exciting. I do kind of worry it's going to fall into, like, the Legends Arceus games, though, where it's going to, like, lose itself in its open worldness and then not actually be anything more than a Monster Hunter open world simulator. And it's going to feel like a simulator forever and not like a story boss battle-y kind of game, you know what I mean? But we'll see. Maybe this is not the set to bring to this. We'll fuck around and find out. People love Legends Arceus, though. They do. They do. But it is very different than standard Pokemon. You know what I mean? Do I have any smokes? I don't have any stone? I'm gonna have to do some things for stone. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, GU's not going anywhere. I think we have a few more years with the Switch before the network dies on it. Which even then, actually, so people are talking about. I've been hearing everywhere you look, the new console that Nintendo says is going to come out sometime this year, or be announced sometime this year, is supposed to have backwards compatibility, from what I've read, and that's a good thing. So GU will be around for quite some time. I think it's a welcome addition, though. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Again, I'm looking forward to it quite a bit. I feel like the servers will still get shut down. I mean, who knows? We were actually talking about this earlier, but like people have started like creating new servers for Monster Hunter GU. So now we have MH4U servers that people had assumed were just not going to exist anymore. Yeah, no, exactly. I don't expect anything to... if change does happen in the near future, I don't expect it to be too impactful in regards to what it is I do. Really? Oh, it stuns here. I just need to hit him in the face. I can't do it. Please let me stop hitting me so hard. I'm just trying to do things for like 2 seconds, Mr. Monster. What? I had all 3. What happened? I did not hit the A button there. I just keep getting knocked out of the sky. There we go. Just looking for that mount. Time for the scary one. I took a lot of damage during this fight, a lot of damage I didn't want to take, and that makes me very nervous about Bolt Reaver, because Bolt Reaver is a lot scarier than Zinogre is, in my opinion. Especially if you play aerial style, because as somebody who plays a lot of aerial style weapons, Bolt Reaver is probably one of the monsters that has the most hitboxes that just kind of exist up here. So every time you launch yourself into the air and the monster attacks, there's a good chance you're just getting swatted out of the air, which isn't the case with most monsters. Most monsters don't really have hitboxes that cover this space that's right above their head. Ow. Bug maneuver. Woo! Was not joking about this guy being scary. Please don't hit me with the laser sword. Damn. Oofda. Alright. Bug maneuver is a blast, but man. One hit, don't know why. It just hits hard. Bull Reaver scary. Alright, I'm gonna run to the restroom. But one redo. Go ahead and post again. I'll go ahead and say that in the chat, and then I'll probably run something slightly different. Alright. I'll run to the restroom. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. I mean, yeah, this monster is, again, spooky. Alright. What would I run if I was trying to deal with this particular monster that isn't just like... This is like the most problematic one for me. It's probably Gunlance. Honestly, it's probably this set right here. This is the set I'll probably run into it. Very defensive. Still does damage. Sets you up for sleeping, which is great because sleep bombing is a real thing. Can break its crest if it goes to sleep. The only part I don't like about this set is I think its Thunder Res is pretty bad. That's not terrible, actually. -2 is, like, obviously not great, but -2 is better than, like, -10, -15. Well, actually, it might be -10, and then I just ate for... No, I ate for small, so it's, like, +3, I think, for Thunder Res. So, yeah, it's -5 naturally. All right, let's make this happen. They don't stand a chance. You know what I haven't played in a while? I haven't played Valor Gunlance. I feel like Valor Gunlance could be a mood. I almost considered playing Charge Blade. Almost. Ooh, thank you. Heavy almost. I haven't played Valor Heavy Blade in a while. I like to every once in a while, but I think our damage is pretty dang good, personally, at the moment. Go. I am so sorry. You move around a lot. I really just want to hit you with things. There we go. Me and my boyfriend. I don't know, most people just find Gunlance to be, like, boring. I feel like I never encounter online Gunlance players, and the ones that I do encounter, it doesn't feel like they know what they're doing. Oh my god, I just burned that special. I was gonna try and pop it and then use it to guard point that move, but I just got the timing terribly wrong. Oh, Gunlance is so fun. I know it is. What's more fun than blowing everything up constantly? Why was I poking the monster? Why, to build meter, of course. I've heard that it's very different in this game. Oh yeah, no, 100%. So like in the new games, the way Gunlance seems to function is it's like this. You see that move down at the very bottom? The one called Blast Dash? Gunlance, that's just like a natural part of its kit in Rise. Which doesn't mean that Gunlance is like this really stationary, like destroys parts of the body kind of weapon. It instead means that it turns into this really mobile, like stupidly like ridiculous damage output thing. And so it used to be a shitty Lance too. Yeah, I mean Lance is just good. It kind of does Lance but worse. The trade-off is like you give up damage for explosions, and the explosions have properties that allow you to like basically ignore monsters' defenses. And also it just like is really good at part breaking. But, you know, if you do a lot of damage, it's also really good at part breaking. So it's you're kind of unoptimizing Lance. De-optimizing? I don't know. And then we call it Gun Lance. The decision tree of Gun Lance, I do too. And again, I like how it's not a crazy mobile weapon either. Like Blast Dash, you have to charge that shit. It's like, yeah, you want a burst option, like a burst movement thing, work for it. In the other game, it's like, hey, you want to chain 3 burst option movements into each other in a row? Go for it. Like you don't even have to like, you know, it's not like it'd be good if you could do it on command once, but in oh my god. In Rise, it's like, hey, you just want to do it back to back to back. Like, you know, you just want to do it 3 times in a row whenever you want. It's insane. Wish it was more mobile, but Striker works. So the way that I found it to be more mobile is by playing Aerial Gun Lance, because it gives you the forward dodge. That's not what I wanted to do. The forward dodge is really good. Jesus. I did not want to cart there. I don't think any of those hit. Don't die to the lightning bolts. Solid. I should have delayed that swing down. If I had, then I wouldn't have gotten hit there. This is a life powder moment. But yeah, if I delayed that, I would have been a little bit more inside of the monster. And then if that was the case, then I could have done some stuff. But oh well. I could have popped that way sooner. What? I am so glad I was able to block that. I saw my health. I was like, I'm at 1/3 health and getting hit by a meaty. Like, there's a pretty good chance that I might die here, even if I am able to block this. Damn. Oh, that was brutal. One hit. I mean, that is its one hit KO move. That is the move that you got to look out for. Lol, that barely hit him. I know, ridiculous. The meaties are so real in this game. All right. I do think we move on. We got to go on to the next quest. One centimeter away. I'm telling you, Bolt Reaver is a pretty like so Crystalbeard is a nightmare monster because it's very unpredictable. All of its tells look very much the same, and it's got like 8 of them. Bolt Reaver is just like big damage, long combos. It's like finding an opening on Bolt Reaver is super scary, and even when you do, like if you overextend just by like that much, you're gonna lose like 2/3 of your health. It's a spooky monster. Oh, did I record this Quartz Rivalry speedruns? Yeah, they're recorded. I haven't submitted anything though. My turn? I believe so. Honestly, I might have uploaded. I've been uploading the full VODs onto the YouTube page, the Babotosh Archives YouTube channel, but I don't remember when we did those. Now that I'm doing editing again, it might show up, but actually no, it won't. So I just gotta remember when it happened. It would be amazing if we made it an actual category. That would be hilarious. What do I want to play? You know, it has been a while since I've played some good old heavy bowgun. Get everyone in the Discord to speedrun it. just a full stream of nothing but just like a full stream of nothing but what is it? Quartz Rivalry speedruns. Pretend like I'm an actual speedrunner of this game, or a speedrunner of anything. Oh. Just start saying random old techno shit to sound like you know what you're doing too. Well, like that's just it. We gotta the tech has to be made up. You know, the tech is constantly evolving. Ah, jeez. Okay. I'm not running this. So like, you know, every time we do something, we gotta just like that's when you start making up like tech names. It's like, oh yeah, you know, you gotta do the Jarbles tech, and it's like, the fuck is the Jarbles tech? It's like, oh, it's when you do this thing, and Jarbles stands for like, you know, jab actionable whatever. You still want to find some actually relevant glitches? What do we call the splits? I don't even know if we need splits for a 5-minute speedrun. This is Fade to Black, which is regular fatalities. Right? Not old fatalities, the other one. Oh, I need more herbs. Give me some of that grass. Then we'll just sprinkle a little lettuce on my... Alright, this might be the last... This might be the last hunt that we do today, depending on how long this takes. Do you think it would help evaluate the success of different phases of the run? Like what? What would different phases of the run be? You get start all the way up to get quartz, and then the run, and then the quest clear. Or we have in each area pre-quartz and post-quartz. Jesus. Yeah. But then they're inevitably going to get named something else. Because, like, if I were to speedrun something, I would have a channel point reward for renaming a split. Barrel bomb movement tech versus, like, the carrying movement. I feel like the rock dodging is already kind of a tech, isn't it? Like the fact that we're able to avoid boulder spawn. We should have one split. I mean, that's what I was thinking. Oh, just a single split that is like between pre and post. But what if we had 7 splits? What if we were trying to figure out how optimal our movement was between each area? Tigrex shit on percent. That's right. How you have to fight the Tigrex. It's really a Tigrex speedrun, but done on Quartz Rivalry. But the movement is like literally how quickly can you create a straight line from point A to point B, which I have down pretty well, I think, personally. You want to be able to organize and reflect on your performance. You should have data. All right. Oh, let's go. Everyone stand by the Dragonator. I think we know this, but let's do that. But then you know... Don't walk away from me. Let me out. God, I'm so used to fighting old Vitalis. Curious if I'm gonna struggle on this fight in any kind of way. Remember, the importance of this fight is really targeting the head. Like, every time he goes down, that is the place to target. Ow. Ow. Jerk. Double jerk. Awesome. Okay, everything is set up. What are you doing? This is like the 7th time in a row you've charged. I swear to God, if you charge again, I'm going to lose it. That's when the monster goes, yeah, I'm not going to charge this time. I'm just going to kill Floop over here in the corner. Nice. Got that sharpness increase. Stop pushing me away from you. There we go. Oh, sorry. Alright. Feel free to ask questions, by the way, about this fight and why I'm doing what I'm doing. Everything is pretty, everything that I've done on this fight is pretty well dictated by what it is I'm trying to constantly accomplish something while during this fight, it feels like. Like, obviously I'm trying to proc paralysis as much as I possibly can, which I think I'm doing a pretty good job of. But I'm also trying to, like, build up SP arts in order to, like, prevent, like, any kind of, like, little bit of chip damage. Because this monster is, like, known for chip damage. Do you know how often you get stepped on this fight? Too much. I'm actually going to make a whetstone here. Boo! So that way I can preserve more of my mind's eye oil and also return sharpness. And alchemy whetstones are also just really great, honestly. Underrated item. They're much better if you have sharpener, but you know, if you don't, they still do the trick. Jesus, I feel like I've been stunned for ages. Alchemy Whetstone to bolster the crit stuff. Walk away, make another cheer. And now we got purple SP arts. Pop this. Help everyone do their things even better. Paralyze them. God, the stun is so real. Hey, not bad. That was pretty dang fast. Let's go, us. I mean, it was an event, but, like, I don't know. I consider this fight to be kind of a pain in the butt still. We, like, seriously damaged, like, out-damaged this thing. But yeah, no, alchemy is, like, probably, like, having an alchemy user in this fight is so good. Wow, that was so many wrong buttons just pressed. I hope I get all my carves still. Because, like, it just straight up keeps you from taking so much chip damage if people are popping their specials at the right time and, like, maintaining SP arts and all of that stuff. It's so good. All right, I do think that this is where stream is going to end. I do have plans this evening, which means that I can't be sitting in this chair forever tonight. But I do plan on streaming tomorrow. You know, as long as everything is according to schedule, I should be streaming sometime tomorrow afternoon. And it will be more Monster Hunter, I think. More open turn lobbies, things like that. So for everyone who came by, thank you so much. I do have a Discord, and people are more than welcome to join it. Lots of people there play Monster Hunter, and, you know, people are more than welcome to hang out and, you know, try and find other people to hunt with. And we are going to raid someone before I officially sign off. Hopefully another Monster Hunter player. Hey, a Lady Aurora is streaming. I gave her a shout out earlier this stream, but we're going to go check her out. But for everyone who came by, thank you so much. It has been a pleasure getting to hunt with all of you and fighting all of these monsters. And I hope we can play some Monster Hunter again together in the future. But until then, good night, sleep well, enjoy your evenings, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.